I gaze off into the boundless skyline. Note block choirs playing in the sunshine. Turn around, pick up my sword and wield the blade that once forced evil mobs to yield. I hope one day that this chaos and destruction turns for the better. Never a bow in hand, but that was when I ruled the land. Oh, it's so good. Welcome back to Steinsgate, everyone. I didn't test audio or anything like that, so I hope that it works this time. I don't know what to do to fix it if it breaks, because it seems to do that pretty randomly. So I hope this is a good one. As the dizziness fades, I exhale slowly and open my eyes. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. It's been a while. But we just went back in time, or we sent something back to the past. All right, world, show me your new form. Man, I wish I knew what kind of mail Fady sent. First things first, I'm still in her room. When I look out the window, the Okabe sprawl greets me. I scan the room. Everyone's still here.
Okay, card open. Oh no, another virus card. Not so fast, Whaaat. You took 3 link cards, right? And I got 3 virus cards, right? Mayuri's in trouble.
Are they playing that one card game? What are they doing? The 3 of them are sitting around a table playing some kind of game. Is that Catan? Settlers? Oh, can I play? I love that game. Can you deal me in?
Now, we still have a terminal card. We can turn the tables next round. It's way too late for that, Nya. Hades is going to use the terminal card. Virus checker, Nya. So, which is Mayuri's last virus card, Nya? Oh no! You're a monster, Fairy Stan. Hey, could you wait 2 or 3 turns? Nya? Please, Nya? Not even you try to copycat Fades, Nya.
You've got mail.
It's hot and humid. It's been a while since my last Japanese summer, but I don't remember it being this humid. I'm dying.
Hey, dude, I don't know why. I try and give Mayu Ego from Danganronpa Mob my playthrough of that. I try to give her my Kurisu voice, and every single time it's not the same. It's not right. I can read one line of dialogue from Assistant. I don't even see her face, and I'm already locked in. You'll just have to deal with it until I complete my weather controller. That's not a typo, is it? You're an @channeler to the core. What? Is I'm dying something from @channel 2 now? I mean, we already know that she's an @channeler, so I'll bring up my weather controller to see if I can learn anything new about that. Okay.
No way!
Mayuri puts her fingers to both her eyes as if to mime tears. Anyway, it looks like they're playing Rhine-Net Access Battlers. It happened again. Reading Steiner. I am the only person in the world who keeps his memories after the past changes. Fades' D-mail worked. That's why the 3 of them are now playing a card game instead of waiting for Fades to press the button. Fades never even sent the D-mail. If I look at her phone, there won't be any record of it in her send history. And even if I demand that she tell me what she sent, she won't be able to answer, because the very fact that she sent it had been erased. The only trace of the D-mail is in the recipient's phone, namely, Fades' father's phone, 10 years ago. Wow, we'll never know what she sent then, huh? We'll never know if it even worked, because she doesn't remember that she sent anything, and it's not like we're gonna be in contact with her father anytime soon. But that 10-year-old mail data was most likely erased long ago, so I don't think we can check. I have to figure out what changed the hard way. Well, let's start looking for differences.
Phew! Fades-chan is really strong. Mayushi started out strong too, Nya. You have potential, Nyan. But don't think I'll go easy on you just because we're playing for fun, Nyan. Besides, I promised Papa that I'd win the next tournament, Nya. I can't lose to anyone before then, Nyan. Papa?
Fades nods happily.
Papa said that if Fades won, he'd take time off work to congratulate me, Nya. I want to congratulate you too. Are you free that night? Papa and I are having dinner that night, Nya. Oh. You know, we should all go cheer at the finals. Thanks, Nya. Isn't your final opponent the viral attackers duo? No one had heard of them until they defeated Fades-tan's rivals, Idiona. Fades-tan's duels with Idiona were all god tier, so I was looking forward to it. I haven't seen any other Rhinet matches, but are the viral attackers really that ferocious? Well, they're not a threat to Fades-tan. Fades-tan is the strongest. Fades-tan is a goddess. Nya, stop it, Nya! You're embarrassing me, Nya!
As I listen to their conversation, I feel a strange churning in my gut. What's that gut? Oh, you want more hot chili dogs? Something's not right here. A voice whispers from deep within, deeper than reason. I play the conversation back in my head and soon realize the source of my discomfort. Yeah, she's bringing up her dad. The Fades I knew had never been to an official Rhinet tournament. And yet now she's about to compete in the tournament finals. So, did she send something to her dad 10 years ago that was like, hey, can you buy stocks in Rhinet Access Battlers so that I can play in the tournament or something? Which means she's been going to tournaments for a while. Or maybe at least she was just like, send your daughter on Rhinet Access Battler practice matches or something like that. Is this the change that Fades wanted to make? Considering the recipient was her father, maybe he was strict and wouldn't let her go to the tournaments. But is that a reason to change the past? Fades is only 17 years old. It's not too late for her to start participating in tournaments. If there were an age limit to Rhinet tournaments, that would be one thing. I guess it was just that important to her. At that moment, someone knocks on the door. The door opens halfway and a middle-aged man appears. It's not the butler. Fades' dad. Skoshi igane? Excuse me, Rumiho. Do you have a minute?
Papa! Papa!
Oh, her cat ears are- wait, her cat ears were gone. Did she have those? Wait, did she have those? What? Did she start working at a maid cafe to build up money to attend Rhinet battle matches? And then after she changed the past, she just got good enough at them early on because of classes or something, and so she was able to make money off of the matches themselves? What is happening? Fades quickly gets up and leaves the room.
Wow, Fades-tan's dad. Shouldn't we say hello? He's a CEO, right? Wow.
Oh, there are her cat ears. Fades soon returns. Then she turns to us and puts her hands together in a gesture of apology. Oh, no, yeah. Wait, why didn't she have them? Because she was talking in the Nyan-Nyanian tone, wasn't she?
Sorry, Nya. Fades has to go out with Papa, Nya. Okay, I guess we'll see you later then. But Fades-tan, what about my match? You promised to give me a hands-on lesson, you know? Really work me over. Pretty sure I didn't, Nya.
Of course he didn't. I was just making it up.
Daru-kun, you shouldn't trouble Fades-chan like that. Come on, Okarin, let's get back to the lab.
Yeah.
You know, Kiyoma's been awfully quiet, Nya. Something wrong, Nyan?
Nothing. I was just looking at Akiba, watching the ignorant masses scurry about in search of momentary surcease from the pain of existence. Okay.
That's Okarin for you. Batshit crazy.
No, I'm not. Fades, her dad, and their butler see us off. Her dad tells us to come visit again. Fades' dad seems like a cool guy. He's not pompous like you'd expect rich people to be. The sun is setting, but there's still a crowd in front of the Akiba station. More foreigners than usual. People come from all over the world to buy electronics and otaku goods in Akiba. But it looks like the satellite is attracting some as well. Man, it's hot. Less than a minute outside and I'm already drenched in sweat. Fades' air-conditioned apartment was a little slice of heaven. I'd love air conditioning in the lab, but we don't have that kind of money. Anyway, how about some food? I turn around to Daru and Mayuri what they think. To ask them what they think. Mayuri's not there. Huh? Where'd Mayuri go?
Huh? Oh, you're right. She's gone.
Did Stardust Handshake activate again? I scan the area. There she is, walking casually towards the station. She's already about 50 meters away. I chase after her.
Mayuri!
Mayuri! Where are you going?
Okarin! Mayuri was thinking about stopping by Nakano Broadway before going home.
If you're going home, then why didn't you say so?
Sorry, go man. All I could think about was going to Nakano.
Mayushi's like some kind of ninja. Never noticed she was gone.
Mayuri does this a lot. She just wanders off without saying anything. We all have a friend like that. And just like Daru said, you never notice she's gone. So when you turn around to look for her, it's like she's vanished into thin air. Stardust Handshake and Sneaking Fade. Why do their powers have to be so annoying? Sneaking Fade, that's a fun power. What business do you have in Nakano anyway?
Well, a Sorrow Sword Dojinshi came out yesterday.
Porn?
No, but the illustrator is Koga Yui-san. Mayuri thinks it's finally time to get serious about costumes again.
Koga, you mean? She was the character designer for last year's Gunbum.
Yep.
Buy me one too.
Okie dokie.
What are you guys talking about? If you want Dojinshi, why not go to Tora no Ana? Or it's right over there. Daru and Mayuri stare at me blankly.
There? Where?
Aha! So, using my powers of deduction, Fades had used her father's influence to make this town all moe and otaku and anime, right? After she changed the past, that's no longer the case. Maybe it's more about the gaming side of things. Rainet Access Battlers, just like much bigger. You know, there, right over. I follow my pointing finger, my shining finger. Tora no Ana isn't there. What? I rub my eyes and blink several times. It doesn't help. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I check up and down the street, but no, it's nowhere to be found. And what's more, I can't find Animate either. It's supposed to be right next to Tora no Ana. Instead, I see electronic stores. Daiichi Kaiden and T21 Minami. Never seen them before in my life. Wait. I remember Mr. Braun saying that Akiba used to have a lot more electronics shops. Many of them closed. I think Daiichi Kaden and T21 Minami were among them. Among us? I don't know how to say those names at all. T21 Monami. Where the hell did Tora no Ana and Animate go?
Have you lost it, man?
Huh?
There aren't any Tora no Anas or Animates in Akiba. That's why Mayushi's going to Nakano to buy Dojinshi.
What do you mean there aren't any? They were there yesterday, weren't they? What about earlier today? I wasn't really paying attention on the way to Fades' apartment, but I'm pretty sure they were still there.
There's no Moe stores in Akiba, man. You know that. The Holy Land of Moe is Nakano.
But Akiba is the Holy Land of Moe! The whole world knows that!
Has the heat finally gone to your head, Okarin? Akiba is the electric town. If you opened a Moe store here, the electronics otaku would riot.
This feeling again. Dissonance. My memories don't match reality. The past has changed. Part of me knows what has happened. But I still can't help but ask. What about Mandarake?
Nope.
Akiba!
Of course there's an Akiba.
I mean Akiba Okoku, where they sell doujinshi!
The hell's that?
They sell doujinshi at Akiba?
Of course not. That would be crazy.
Gamers! Ramutara! They shake their heads. Melon Books! Asubit City! They look confused. So basically, I swallow hard. I finally understand. It's hard to believe, but I must face the truth. Chaos has forsaken this place. Every last store that sold anime, eroge, or moe goods has disappeared from Akiba. But the sky is pretty. In a final, desperate attempt to deny reality, I run to May Queen plus Neon Squared, the maid cafe where Mayuri and Fades work, and which Daru and I frequent. But upon arriving at the storefront, I am forced to my knees in abject defeat. It's gone. It's all gone. It's not just the moe stores, even the maid cafes have disappeared. Mayuri, you work at May Queen, don't you?
May Queen? What's that? A potato?
May Queen plus non-squared! I asked Daru too, but no reaction.
Mayushi works at Lemoyne, remember?
Lemoyne? Is that a maid cafe?
It's just a normal coffee shop.
Is there even a single maid cafe in Akiba?
Nah, man. The people here hate moe businesses. Nobody would go.
It's clear now. I can see clearly now. The moe's gone. This has to be the result of Fades' D-mail. The butterfly effect is at it again. Fades said she had influence over Akiba's development board. They adopted her plan and embraced the moe industry. But by sending a D-mail to 2000, the world line has shifted to one where that never happened. Akiba is still electronics all the way. To think that a single mail could rewrite 10 years of a town's history. Is it okay to change history on a whim like this? I almost feel guilty about it, but since I'm the only one who remembers the original Akiba, nobody can blame me. And it's not like I can change it back, but still, what in the world did Fades' D-mail say? I bet you could change it back. You could send yourself a D-mail that says, "Do not let Fades send an email." The next morning, I go for a stroll through the streets of Akiba. What I discover is that, although the chaotic energy familiar to me has receded, Akiba is still Akiba at its core. The few electronic stores that I used to frequent are still here. In fact, they've multiplied. You can still hear their loud theme songs and the cries of salesmen all the way from the sidewalk. Electronics otaku and PC maniacs walk the streets with unkempt hair, wrinkled clothes, and eyes burning with intense purpose. There are even cheerful foreigners taking in the sights. The maids and young female otaku have disappeared, but the hobbyist essence of the town is unchanged. I admit, it's a relief. Yesterday, I heard from Mayuri how we met Fades on this world line. I was wondering, since May Queen no longer exists. It was at a small Rhinet tournament at a toy store in Ikebukuro. We went to cheer on Daru, but he dropped out because of a stomach ache, so Mayuri and I ended up taking his place. Our opponent was Fades. We got crushed, needless to say, but Mayuri says that Fades was very gracious and gave us advice on how to play. That was the beginning of their beautiful friendship. Our past has changed considerably, yet we still ended up with the same close relationship we had on the last world line. Fascinating. Maybe Lady Luck is looking out for us. Maybe Lady Luck is lucking out for us. I've got mail. You've got mail. Who is that? Who is that? Who are you? Oh, whoa, ew! Ah, I just got a shiver up my spine. Who is this? Pat at 9-6. We're watching you. Jello! Jelly, man. Oh! I hate this. That was terrifying. What the hell? Is this a prank? Spam? Why, red gelatin? Who's watching me? What's going on here? I spin around, searching the crowd. A few passers-by look at me strangely. I don't care. Something is wrong. Goosebumps break out over my body. Yeah, me too. Is it the organization? CERN? If so, then... This mail is a threat. My pulse skyrockets. Bum bum. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Bum bum. Oh, what do I do? Bum bum. Do I tell someone? Bum bum. Who? I can't involve anyone. Bum bum. It's a prank. It has to be. Ignore it. But what if it's serious? Are the men in black coming? I'm dead. They'll erase me. Erase us. Should I call the police? No, not enough evidence. What do I do? What do I do? What the hell do I... Thoughts spin inside my head. Every pedestrian looks like an enemy. I flee from the crowd. After I manage to calm myself down, I head back to the lab. For now, I'll write that mail off as a prank. It's still early. Well, I guess it's actually noon, but Mayuri, Kurisu, and Lukako are already at the lab when I return. I greet them, trying to keep the anxiety out of my voice. It's Sunday! Oban weekend. What are you doing here, lab girls?
Pardon the intrusion, Okabe-san. Good morning, Okabe!
The two cute high school girls wave to me in greeting. By the way, one of these girls is actually a boy. Yes, we know. In any case, the sight warms my heart. Or would, if not for a certain assistant who just gives me a bored look before going back to reading. What are you doing? Ah, Mayuri and Lukako are sitting next to each other on the sofa, reading a book together. It looks like a cosplay photo album.
Yesterday, I went to Nakano to buy doujinshi, remember? While I was there, I found a photo album of a super cute cosplayer. So I splurged on it. Look, Luka-chan! This is a costume of Sedona from Bloodtoon. It's so detailed and cute. It is.
I see. She's showing it to Lukako as part of his re-education. To think that he was so reluctant to get involved in cosplay. Looks like Mayuri's persistence has paid off. Actually, judging by his obvious interest in the photo album, maybe he was always interested in cosplay, just too shy to cosplay himself.
Take a look, Kurisu-chan! It's amazing!
I'm okay.
Looks like Kurisu's not interested in the photo album. She just gives a cold Instead, she's reading a difficult-looking English book. Damn it, this is no time to be showing off your intelligence. You're going to make Mayuri cry if you talk to her like that. Or so I thought, but Mayuri doesn't seem to mind, so I stay out of it.
Wow, look at these swimsuits, so much skin! She's got a great figure, like a gravure idol. Must be nice. Nice? The swimsuits? I don't have that great a figure. Don't worry, Luka-chan. I'm sure you'll make our big friends breathe hard.
What? Yeah, what? Hey now, Mayuri, what are you saying? It's like you're referring to Daru with that remark.
And, plenty of people like flat chests, so even if you don't have breasts, you should still have confidence in yourself.
Kurisu starts choking on her coffee. I know how she feels. I almost did a spit take with my soda. Mayuri's breasts are huge for her height, so her advice lacks a certain element of persuasion.
I know! Why school's over, let's all go on a trip to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. Mayuri's been making costumes all summer. I haven't had time to play at all.
It's almost like Mayuri herself is different. Like, she's just more, like, outgoing, less naive, like...
What do you guys think? A Lab Mem beach trip? All of the Lab Mems?
I can't go. I have to go back to America soon, and I haven't even started packing yet.
Yes, I can see you're in a rush. I bet you don't even have time to lounge around and read. Kurisu snaps her book shut and glares at me.
Fine, I'll be blunt. There's no way I'm swimming with two perverts like you. If it's just the girl members, I'll happily go.
Be honest, Christina. You just don't want me to see the Mongolian spot. What? I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at what that means.
I don't have a Mongolian spot.
Anyway, if it's just the girl members, then doesn't that rule out Lukako?
What's that supposed to mean?
Didn't we tell you earlier? Lukako is a bona fide guy. My declaration of the truth freezes the air instantly. Huh? There's something off about their reaction. What? What? Wait, when we changed the past for Lukako, it didn't work, right? Am I just misremembering? Did we get any confirmation of it not working? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. And if so, how did it work? How does that work? That doesn't work, by the way. Just eating vegetables doesn't make you have a girl.
You're the worst. Where do you get off on calling her a guy?
Yeah, Okabe, that's a terrible thing to say.
Even Mayuri condemns me. Lukako, meanwhile, turns pale and hangs his head so I can't see his face. Is he crying? Normally, he'd get depressed and say something about how embarrassed he'd be to wear a swimsuit, but he wouldn't start crying. Christina, I understand your desire to deny the truth. It's difficult to imagine that a guy could ever be so cute, but...
Okabe!
Kurisu's advances on me with a stern glare. Okay, yeah, sure.
If you want to give me stupid nicknames, that's fine. I mean, it's not, but what you said just now is below the belt. I didn't take you for the kind of guy who thinks it's funny to hurt people's feelings, but I guess I was wrong. You're a real jerk, Okabe.
Huh? She didn't take me as the kind of guy to hurt people's feelings? What happened? What changed? What did I do to deserve this tongue lashing?
Apologize. Apologize to Uru Shibata-san right now.
Wait a second. I don't have to apologize for anything. I just said the truth.
It's okay.
Lukako gets up from the sofa. His head is still hanging, and his voice is barely audible.
So that's how Okabe-san sees me?
No. That's not how I see you, Lukako. You're a guy, remember? Or are you denying reality too?
You're the one denying reality.
That's right! Luka-chan's a girl, Okabe! You're terrible!
Mayuri, when did you start calling Lukako Luka-chan instead of Luka-kun?
Cut it out already, Okabe. She's a girl!
Mayuri nods in agreement. Huh? Congratulations on the transition, is what I meant to say. Sorry. What's going on here? Is this some kind of prank?
I'm going home. Kaerimasu.
Lukako tries to slip by me out of the lab. I grab his hand to stop him from leaving. Let this one go, bro. Hold it, Lukako! You can't fool me! You're as much of a man as I ended the episode, and then I skipped past this part. Why is it gonna... No, wait, come on. And then I saved that... No, don't quit. Okay, and then I ended the episode, and we'll see what I do. This sucks. I don't want to see this.
That's crazy that it changed the past, though. Did it not change the past earlier? I'm so confused. We've been changing the past so much that we've just been destroying reality, haven't we? Man, this is getting crazy, bro. And I really appreciate this game because I don't get lost like I do in Phoenix, right? I'm just saying. I'm bad at video games, so I appreciate how straightforward this one is. But thank you for watching. I can't wait to find out. Well, I can't wait to find out how the. I can't wait to find out how we changed the past and how it's affected the future in almost every way. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comment down below. And I will see all you dudes. And dudettes, because Luca-san's a girl now. Or San, Luca-chan, Luca-ko. I don't know the terminology. I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Peace out!